mwenyewe anaona tu.
Everyone looks very enthusiastic and in good spirit, so I hope we're going to have a good week. And I think there's 2 friendly matches that's coming up. It's just to give everyone a little bit of match fitness, but to get us going for Chan, you know. So that's the purpose of this camp. And also the international players that I did call, they were players that I didn't really had much to see of them when we were in the last camp, and I just felt it was just a good opportunity for Will Wilson, who I think was very important for our two World Cup qualifying matches. But since he's returned from international duty, he hasn't played a lot of football as he would have liked for his club. So I thought this camp coming up would give him a nice opportunity for him to play 2 games and keep himself involved with the national team, because yeah, there's something there. He's a fantastic player and you want to keep him around, because for AFCON 2027 in Kenya, then you want to have players like that, you know, around in the squad. And obviously Mandela at Stellenbosch the same. He didn't play as much games as he would have liked to, so this will be a good opportunity for him to marshal the young players, and players can learn from his experience and him being around. That is the reason for the international players. And Adam Wilson, that's coming from the UK, is also another player that I didn't have the luxury of having a look at him, but he's done absolutely brilliant for his club and the league. So it was nice also for me to have a little look at him, how we perform, because we want to build a really good strong squad for upcoming games and for the AFCON 2027, so that we're ready. The under-20s were away for international camp. They was away for 3 weeks camping, playing hard, and as young as they are, they need a break. So if you don't give them a break, they just come back from playing a major tournament, 3 very difficult matches, very hard. I think they did really well, and yes, I would love to give young players an opportunity, but they also have to rest. And these players that have been selected, I also want to have a look at them, you know, what they can do in the national team. And like I said, you prepare for Chan, so I want to have the best squad for Chan. I don't want to go there and participate and then you lose every game. So for me, I have to look at all angles. So I pick a team who I thought was strong, that has a little bit of experience, but where players that when you bring in the young players in, that the young players can learn from. That was the reasons for me why I selected the team that I did. And yeah, it's just unfortunate Victor Wanyama couldn't make it because he's got family matters. So it's not a question where the player didn't want it to come, and I just think he's a local icon. I know I've been through that. South Africa, I never had the send-off that I wanted to after everything you've done for your country, you know. So Victor Wanyama is somebody that this country has to respect. When it comes to football, he's one player that's put Kenyan name very high up on the map with his exploits at Celtic, Southampton, at Tottenham Hotspurs, together with Michael Olunga, you know, and Mariga. So yeah, so I think for me to have the opportunity to give someone like that a chance back into the national squad, but also from the younger players that you bring in for them to learn from, because who better to learn from someone that's played at the highest level, and not just played at the highest level, that achieve so much as well. So so I think that was the reason for my inclusion for Victor, but unfortunately